Danielle, and I'm going to be sharing a story that I made called The Girl Who Saw Colors. And this story is dedicated to my friend Ashley. And I don't know how many of you guys have ever had a friend who just has a really special gift, like they draw really well, or they seem to know when something's going to happen before it happens. Well, she's always been very intuitive about stuff, even when she was little. I've known her forever. And I always admired how she's always kind of cherished and valued that trait, even though it may be weird to some people when she can kind of perceive stuff and they can't. So the story's good. Okay, so once there was this girl named Kara, and she had a very special gift. She could see colors. Well, actually, she could see people in colors. So anytime she met or she saw someone, she would see a color around them. And these colors would often change. Sometimes when people were mad, she would see a big red hue around them. And other times when she saw someone was sad, she'd see blue around them. One time, her friend broke her arm, and while it was healing in a cast, she saw green all around her. Now, Kara didn't tell people about her gift because she didn't want people to think she was weird. Because she could see colors in people. How many people can say they do that? So instead, she drew. She drew a lot because she wanted to become an artist. She wanted to share with people what it was like to see them and their different colors. When she told her parents that she wanted to be an artist, though, her dad said, "Now, Kara, you know we all want you to be a doctor because your mom's a doctor, her father was a doctor, and her father's father was a doctor, so it runs in your blood." Kara didn't want to become a doctor, though. Hospitals smelled all funny, and she just didn't want to do that. So instead, but she did like helping people, so she kept drawing. One day in class, she saw a black cloud around her teacher's head. And this was a new color for her. She'd never seen black before, so she was thinking, I wonder what that means. So she drew the picture of her teacher, Mr. Dant, and the black cloud around his head. Now, Mr. Dant saw her drawing, and she was supposed to be reading. So he walked over, he took her drawing, and said, Kara, after class, I want to see you. When class was over, Kara walked to Mr. Dant's desk. He stopped grading papers and looked up at her. And he said, Kara, now you know you're supposed to be reading. You shouldn't be drawing. He said, is this a drawing of me? And she said, yes, it is. And he said, what's this black cloud around my head? And she said, well, I see black. He's like, you see black? She's like, yes, I see colors. I see people in colors. Mr. Dant made an odd face. He looked at the drawing again, and then paused, and then back at Kara. And he said, okay, well, save your drawings for art class. This is the English class. But then he said, may I keep this drawing? She quietly said yes, and then she hurried out of class. The next week, her English class had a substitute teacher. And the following week, another substitute teacher. And then Kara felt horrible. She thought she'd upset Mr. Dant because of her drawing, but she didn't mean to. She was only drawing what she saw. Finally, Mr. Dant returned. And on his first day back, when the class was leaving, he called Kara over to his desk. So Kara walked over, and he said, Kara, do you remember that drawing you made of me? And she started to say, yes, I didn't mean to. And he quickly interrupted her and said, no, you're not in trouble. He's like, I just want to thank you. He's like, I've been having headaches, and I didn't want to go to the doctor. But because I saw that drawing you made of me with a black cloud around my head where it hurt, I went to the doctor. And the doctor found something, but because I went to him right away, he was able to treat it. And she said, wow, she was so amazed. She had never helped anyone like that before with her talent. He said, yes, you have a very special gift. He's like, and I hope you continue to use your gift to help people. He said, you're a very special person. Kara always remembered that conversation she had with Mr. Dant. She also remembered how good it felt to help people with that talent she had. So she continued drawing, and soon she saw many, many other different colors. She soon became a famous artist and eventually a famous healer, and her parents were very proud of their special daughter.